My name is Anna. Let's get ready with me and talk about the business side of being an influencer. My first approach to monetizing my platform goes all the way back to 2018. I had been taking photos and posting on Instagram for fun for a couple of years, and I had just graduated college when I got my first UGC opportunity. I had no idea what UGC was, but a brand reached out to me and asked me to take photos of their product for $100 a month. These were photos that they were going to use on their website, on their social media, and in their marketing efforts. And they wanted 15 photos a month for $100. And looking back, I can't even believe that that was the deal that I accepted. But I remember being so excited for my first opportunity to make money for my passion. Now, things have obviously changed a lot since then. It's easy to not quite understand everything that goes into the back end of being an influencer, and trust me, there is so much that goes on behind the scenes. There are some key factors that I always take into play before I sign a brand deal. For me, the number one factor that I think of is, would I spend my own hard-earned money on this product if I wasn't being paid to promote it? And if the answer is anything other than a resounding yes, then I turn down the deal, because being authentic and transparent is my number one priority when it comes to posting on social media. I never want to showcase a product just to get paid, and I never want to showcase a product that I don't stand behind or believe in fully. So if it's not already a product that I use in my everyday life, I'm not going to promote it unless I would spend my own money on it. There are other factors that play into it, like what is the timeline, what are the deliverables that they're asking for, and what is their proposed budget for the campaign. If it's not something that is worth my time, and if I don't feel like my time is being valued as a creator, then I'm likely going to turn it down. I've been posting on social media for a long time, and it's not exactly the easiest thing to grow an audience. There have been some key strategies that I've used along the way in order to grow and maintain my audience to the engaged, incredible community of women that I have today. The two biggest factors for me that have helped me grow my audience is to support other creators in the way that I want to be supported. So that means engaging with other people's content, showing support for them in their comment sections, resharing, DMing them and encouraging them, commenting on their posts and showing that you support them just how you want to be supported in your content. I would argue that the second most important tactic that you can use when trying to grow your platforms is to be 100% your authentic self. Don't try and recreate somebody's online persona because you see it working for them. Because we want to fall in love with you as an individual creator. We don't want to just see a copy and paste of someone else's content on your page. As much as I love creating aesthetic, fast-paced content, the content that always performs the best for me and that has helped me grow my audience the most are just sit-down videos just like this, where I'm just getting to know my audience, sharing things about myself, and sharing tips and tricks on the influencer industry and how to be successful as a micro-influencer. Able to connect with other women online in a real, meaningful way has genuinely helped me create such a strong bond with my online community. And I don't think I would have created that bond had I not done sit-down videos like this, where I'm just talking, sharing things about me, showcasing my true personality. My audience has gotten to know me, and they know exactly what to expect when they come to my page. So many people just want to go viral when they're first starting out, but honestly, I think growing viral can really hinder and hurt your platform in the long run. Because if you're not going viral for the right reasons, you're going to grow an audience that's not engaged and aligned with your content and who you are as a creator. In the end, is going to lead to lower engagement in the future when those people who came for that one viral video are not sticking around because they're not seeing that same content going forward. If that makes sense. Something that I don't hear a lot of influencers talk about is analytics. And for me, analytics are what help me plan and strategize my content every single week. The thing about me is I am obsessed with the numbers, the data, and everything going on in the back end. So I am pulling up those analytics weekly, trying to see what content is performing the best, taking that content and then recreating it in a little bit of a different way and seeing how it does the second, third, fourth time around. Because once you find something that sticks, just keep recreating that same style of content with a little bit of a twist every single time, and you're never going to run out of ideas that resonate with your audience. This is especially important for brand new creators. I would suggest posting every and any type of content you can think of, looking back at your analytics after 30, 60 days, finding the top 5 videos that performed the best, seeing what those videos have in common, and then recreating those videos again and again and again, and seeing how they perform over 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and so on and so forth. And there you go. You found your niche and you found the content that relates with your audience, what they like to see. Something that I wasn't necessarily prepared for were all of the income fluctuations that come with being an influencer. When I first started posting online and monetizing my content, I had no clue that some brands would take 30, 60, even 90 days to pay you out for that content. And not getting a paycheck for 3 months can definitely be a little bit stressful, which is why I'm so grateful that I also have a full-time job, which definitely can make my plate feel a little full at times and can make my schedule feel very hectic, but I'm so grateful that I have a consistent source of income that can propel me forward while I wait for the paychecks to my brand deals to come in. Multiple streams of income are a major key in being successful as an influencer, and that's not just putting all of your eggs in one basket, so don't just rely on brand deals. Look out for other commission-based platforms like Amazon Influencer or Like to Know It. So if you have 1 month of one thing being a little slow, other streams of income will kind of make up for that and vice versa. If you're an aspiring influencer or you want to be a creator in the next year, this is the best advice I can give you. Always stay true to yourself in your content. Never try and portray somebody else. Just because you see that someone else's content is performing really well, never try and portray them or be them. Being yourself is the most important thing. Have patience and persistence. You're likely not going to grow a platform of 100,000 followers overnight. If you reach out to a brand and you don't hear back, message them again the next week. Always follow up. If you've been posting for 30 days and not seeing results, post for another 30 days. Some months you're going to see rapid growth, some months you're not going to see any growth, but that doesn't mean that your content is not amazing and that you're not a good creator. Consistency is key. You need to be showing up on your platforms as much as possible so that your audience starts to get to know you and starts to learn to expect a consistent schedule on your social media platforms. Be open to trying new things. If a style of content isn't working, don't be afraid to pivot and try something new. You need to get over your fear of being embarrassed or rejected, because I can promise you anybody who's more successful than you will never make fun of you for trying to follow your dreams and your passions. Thanks for getting ready with me, and there is nothing I love talking about more than the business side of being an influencer.